Alright, so this should be just loading up now. I do want to add a quick disclaimer here, which I had meant to do at the beginning. This is a Conan game. It will be bloody. It has nudity apparently, but I've turned that off, so don't expect to see it here, but the game does have it. Yeah, like you can see, it's a bloody game. Be warned. I think this is an 18 rated. I do tend to try and keep things on the channel to roughly a 13 or 15, so there you go, warning. We're going to play a male. That's me, currently. Hello. Race, tribal Himalayan. Wedged between the Turians to the north and the Vendians to the south, Himalayans have developed a fierce survivalist society. They are fiercely loyal to one another and quick to turn against their multitude of enemies. If I click on... Ah, there are in fact. Whoa, no, don't do that. So there are a number of different races that you can be. Hyborian. Hyborians encompass those descendants of the barbaric worshippers of Bori, who swept from the north millennia ago, destroying the ancient empire of Acheron. The original Hyborians were tawny-haired and grey-eyed, but the intermingling with other races have diversified their appearance. Sumerian, that is what Conan was. Stygian. I'm not going to read them all. I want to see if there's anything which is Norse, because obviously, Mordred Viking. It's supposed to be Norse. Roamed westwards. Mysterious and secretive. Black Kingdoms. Nordheimer. There we go. That's probably who we are. Picts. So one thing which you should know about the Conan games, or the Conan setting really, is it is real world. Like, it is based in Earth, but before modern civilizations. Or was it after? Pretty sure it's before. So we're going to play as a Nordheimer. These yellow-haired Aesir and red-haired Vanir are the pale-skinned, blue-eyed race who rule the kingdoms north of Cimmeria. Known for being wayward and fierce, they use their powerful builds and brute strength to overwhelm their enemies in battle. That definitely sounds like us. And then they have a number of different gods. I believe the different races have different selections. So if we were to take a Himalayan, Mitra, Yog, Set, Crom, maybe that's the only ones that they've actually implemented. Yeah, it seems to be the only ones they've actually implemented it. So you will note from that that this is an early access game. It is still in development. Expect bugs and other weird jankiness. Just a heads up. So, different gods. The gods have a function in the game in that you can build shrines and things. You can actually summon their avatars. So, for example, the god Set is a giant snake that you can summon. Mitra, I believe, is like the Colossus. It's basically a giant that you can bring in. Yog, the god of cannibals, or Crom, who requires no worship. He gives man his strength and then sits back and lets him do his own thing. But we're going to be a Mitra, I think.
The gods are watching.
I've turned my sound down, so I'm not sure how much of this you will be able to hear.
The gods are watching.
Cut me down, please. Death is coming.
Death is coming. Death is coming.
Wait!
Cut me down. Cut me down.
The gods are watching. Death is coming.
Cut me down, please.
The gods are watching.
We'll go with this guy. Head options. Now this is where we can actually customize what we look like. Face. Oh, I like that dude. Cosmetics. None. Yeah, good. Next. Face details. Jaw, chin. Don't really care. That'll do. Cheeks. That'll do. Nose. That'll do. Mouth. That'll do. Ears. Yep, cool. Eyes. Blue. You have a weird eyebrow. Can I change the eyebrows? Oh, okay. I missed a whole bunch of options here. Whoopsie. Hair. Horrible hair. We probably do want something long like that because, you know, Viking. But then I also quite like ponytails. I think we're going to go long. If we turn his head, can we see ponytails? It's going to be between that one and that one. I think that one's a bit more Norse looking. We're blonde. Eyebrows. Less weird. And Same colour as the hair, roughly. Facial hair. What? No facial hair. Disappointed! Facial details. Here, we've done all that. Body features. Big. Small. Middle-sized. Physique. Nudity. None. Breast size. If you are into those things. Endowment. Whatever. Finalised character. Here hangs... I'm going to call myself Mordred. Mordred the Nordheimer, condemned to death and exile for crimes including killing a sacred serpent, singing bawdy ballads, and pickpocketing. Any who remove this body, living or dead, from the cross will be flayed alive along with all members of their family. Can I actually change the... No, I can't. So I think the different races actually have different crimes. Like, I saw another Let's Play, and they were completely different to that. Singing bawdy ballads. I am a Viking. We sing bawdily. I have a feeling that's Conan. Certainly looks like him. Could have sworn he's meant to be speaking. I did turn the sound back on. Kind of had a bit of a sneaky alt tab there. Turn sound back on, then come back in. Don't think the character's changed though. So sorry if there's some loud noises, I did try and fix that. Yeah, I did turn SFX right down. I think I'm going to have to turn you down to 75. Hopefully that's alright. No idea. Alright, so this is Age of Conan. We basically start in a desert. Very nice place, I'm sure. We can collect some stuff up by pressing E, I thought. Get fibers too. Apparently not.
I am beaten, left to rot among the ruins of the past. There are others here, slaves, bandits and cannibals, exiles from lands I've never heard of. Some of them try to scrape a life from the wasteland, scrabbling in the rocks and sand for their own place. I cannot go on. The life that I left behind haunts me. The sun over the glittering spires of Belverus has forever denied me. The smell of my daughter's hair. I will pass the ghost fence, and this cursed land will finally end me. To whoever reads this note, I leave the last of my water and this message. Stranger, you have my pity.
Behold, bonded one, the very boundaries of civilization. Beyond the passage of our highways lie the wild places of the world, where untamed savages make endless war upon each other. You cannot pass into the endless wastes enslaved. Your bonding prevents it. Return. Follow the road. Any road. All roads lead to the city.
Alright, leading to the city. So right now we're just collecting stuff, as you would generally do in the beginning of this game, or survival games. So we've got like branches and things like that here on the ground. You saw me collecting some fibers and stuff. Rocks. Need all of those. But we are in the middle of the desert. We are already getting a little bit thirsty, so we do need to start looking for a water supply of some kind. And of course, food supplies. But this being a desert, that might be a little bit challenging. Just looking around for stuff at the moment. I think I'm going to turn the volume, the voices up a bit. Let's see if That's alright. Let me know how the sound is and I'll try and change it between episodes. It might be an episode or two before I actually get those fixes done. But at least there'll be some kind of change. Is that just rocks out there? I think it is. So, can we craft anything yet? We can indeed. So for a stone pick we need 5 sticks, which we have 6, and some stones. Let's go and craft that. And we can just continue doing stuff. You'll see it there crafting in the bottom right hand corner of the screen. And we'll continue just grabbing equipment. Ooh, gained a level. Cool. How do I do that? Level up. So we have some experience just from being alive. If we increase our strength, we do more damage in melee. Agility is the ability to move while wearing different armor. Vitality is our health. Accuracy is our range. Grit is stamina. Encumbrance is how much stuff we can carry. Then survival is how fast we metabolize food. So I think we're going to grab some survival. And also we can learn recipes. So we have one recipe that we can grab. So apprentice craftsman would allow us to get stone hatchets, bedrolls and twine. That sounds like it would be a good idea. Mercenaries allows us to get weaponry. Archers allows us to get bows. Stonemason would allow us to actually build stuff. Requires level 3 though. So I think we probably just get the apprentice craftsman because that seems to be like the basis of most crafting stuff in this. That would also allow us to get a stone hatchet, for which we don't quite have enough material yet. We do actually have one more point. I think encumbrance would be a good one to have so we can carry more stuff. Just grab all this stuff on the floor. And sticks as well, because those seem to be useful. Let's go and make ourselves... Oh, we don't have enough stones yet. So we could actually grab the pickaxe and start harvesting some stone. No? Not. Apparently not. See, the stones that you're collecting should be appearing in the right hand side, but apparently that's not happening for whatever reason. Alright, we need to try and get moving to try and find some water. So usually if you go downhill, you'll find streams. At least that's how physics works. Hopefully it's the same in this. This is definitely the ruins of some kind of civilization of some kind. It's kind of cool. Kind of eerie. Even more dead people. I do wish you could kind of collect their arrows and stuff, but you can't. Can't remove the arrows without breaking them. Right, that should be enough stones to make the axe, I thought. No, we need one more. Damn it! One more! Still can't. I thought things would be a little bit more destructible than this. Right, now we should have enough. There we go. What's making all that noise? Oh, probably that guy. Oh, I'm glad he wasn't hostile.
Gods curse this sandstorm. We were forced to take refuge before the wind scoured the skin from our faces. There is something in the storm. Beasts. We hear the skittering of their paws outside the ruins, and their howls mingled with the screaming winds. The men are scared. I've put them to work crafting rudimentary weapons and torches from the loose stones and rough plants that dot this place. I've yet to meet a beast that liked fire, or the bite of the axe.
Oh, you can zoom in now. Interesting. What I was trying to do was change weapon. Let's go to this passage. It did say follow the road. Any road. Well, this is a road. Seems to be good enough to follow. See where this leads. Ooh, more stones? No. Equip. Tool. To harvest. Definitely not having much luck with destructible stuff. I'm pretty sure that this stuff is supposed to be destructible, because this is one way of getting stone and things. But it hasn't been happening yet. Aha! Trees. Trees means water, usually. Oasis. And some crazy statues too. And a little guy. Let's grab the axe. You hostile? Oh, he's seen us. Yeah, he's hostile. Ah! He dead. Oh, thing goes flying. I believe if you keep bashing on him, yeah, he gets hides and bones and stuff. Feral flesh. Lovely. There we go. Now we can cut trees. Fall down on top of you. Lovely. That one going down. Get a bit more wood in. I'm kind of carrying this stuff and not really knowing why. Can I start forming some clothing? Oh yeah, I got plenty. So we'll make a torso and some trousers. That seems like the most important stuff. Now, can I mine any of this stuff yet? Nope. Oh, now I can. Okay, so some stone apparently is mineable, as I thought. Just not all of it. Remember, early access. Some stuff is going to be a bit weird. Okay, apparently that stone isn't. Those are some big trees. Okay, this stone is. Stone is heavy though. Don't want to carry too much of it. Ooh, there's a big guy. We're going to stay away from big guy. Let's try and get some more plant fibers and things so we can continue producing our clothing. Also getting a handful of insects. I'm going to assume you can eat those. Whoa! Hello. Hopefully the pickaxe is a good weapon. Seems to be. Well. Some more hide and stuff. Feral flesh, lovely. Alright, let's stay away from that big guy. He looks a bit too big. Did our armour get finished? Because I would quite like to... Ooh, we put it on automatically. Alright, cool. Let's make some shoes in that case. And some hand wraps. We do have enough resources for all of that. What else can we do? We can do fibre bedroll, which we don't have twine for, so we need to make some twine. Let's grab some twine. And the Shrine of Mitra requires rather a lot more material than we currently have. That's another big guy. Let's walk slowly away from you, and from you. Don't like those big guys, we can stay away from them. Even the little guys take us down to half life, although it seems that health regenerates rather quickly. Whoa, we are almost out of water. Haha. Is there a lake or something around here? Oh yeah. This is what we need. And what? Do we stand in the water? Uh-oh. What's going on? There we go. Now we're drinking. Just had to stand in the water. Okay, that's cool. Whoa! Hello! Bollocks. That didn't quite go to plan. Build a bed to save your respawn location, okay. And I gained a level. Good timing, good timing. Okay, so when you die, I believe that you just start again. So, here we are, back in the desert. Awesome. With no stuff. Well, I think that that's probably a good time to stop this episode. Do hope that you're enjoying this so far. It's an interesting game. I'm really looking forward to seeing precisely what else you can do, because I think this has like more RPG elements and stuff. Like if the teaser trailers and trailers are anything to go by, then you can find caves and temples and other stuff and basically go adventuring and exploring. Plus, of course, you have the usual survival elements, so you have to get the resources and material to survive with. And then the like city building aspects. Like we are just touching the surface on what is actually possible in this with what we have achieved so far. What's up there? Looks like a little watchtower or something. Plus, as you saw, there are the NPCs like that Stygian Exile. I believe those are the guys that if you beat them in combat, you can then take them prisoner and turn them into thralls and servants and guards and stuff like that. But we didn't win our first fight, so... He put his hands up. I thought he was putting his hands up because he was surrendering, and I totally would have taken him prisoner, but it was not to be. Now I need to find the lake again. Kind of hoping it's down there. Go down, land, and then we find it. Anyway, I need to stop this. If you are enjoying this, then please do hit that like button. If you haven't done so already, then please do consider subscribing. If you have any tips or advice for me, let me know in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.